weekending. It's Friday night, 6 p.m. Eastern. Time to go through the sales.
We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Yeah, we need.
Thank you. Thank you.
We need more intros. That's what we need.
Thank you. I don't think we need more intros. I think what we need is like 0 intros. Is that that's what everybody wants? They don't want any more. They want
0.0.
They want no bullshit. Right to the topic.
No, and to be honest with you, we just got done filming 5 Idiots Talking Toys, which is our normal Sunday podcast. For those of you who don't know, so join us on Sunday 6 p.m. Eastern for a talk about who knows what. But we didn't use any sound effects on our last.
That's true. We forgot about it.
Podcast. Yeah, we forgot. Well, Shane wasn't there, so it was 4 Idiots Talking Toys. Shane was busy watching the Yankees lose. It's his fault, right? And Charles told him it's either come on the podcast and watch the Yankees will win, or if you don't come on the podcast, the Yankees are going to lose, and you just wasted your time. So that's exactly what happened.
Yep. And Shane always goes the opposite.
I heard him actually from here in California, which is pretty hard. I can hear him screaming.
Oh wow.
Anyway, so welcome to another episode of Rogue 5 Rundown. This is where we go over the toys that have been for sale. We are now beginning of October, so
yeah, we had a guy comment on one of the videos. He was asking for us to do an update of Indiana Jones vintage toys. We're not doing sales and updates on toys that sell like on eBay, like John Ruler, like the action figure grader does.
Yeah.
We just go by what we sell. So if we do have Indiana Jones figures for that week, then we will 100% go over them.
Of course. It's whatever, we have on the sales page, like you said. So if we have them come up, we'll go over those since those are kind of unique and we don't really sell those too often because that toy line is unique in and of itself. It's short-lived. I know Target came out with some of the other figures for the new movie that came out like a year or two ago. But those were very short-lived from Target as well. And they go for pennies on the dollar. They're not worth a whole lot, but the vintage ones are worth quite a bit. So
pennies on the dollar.
All right, so without further ado, we'll go into we'll kick it off here with a bang. This is a model trim from Brazil of a hot snow trooper with a little bit of a damage to the weapon, but the weapon with this is pretty rare in and of itself.
Yeah, this is a steal of a deal of a reel of a peel price.
Yeah.
I was told that the weapon alone, if it was not broken, can sell for $600.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
that was a great pickup.
Yeah.
For one of our members. So,
but again, it's a very, very niche line, and not a lot of people want them and collect them. So, even though the price was still cheap, it still sits waiting for that right buyer. This is one of those items that you need the right buyer for.
Yep. I would agree with that. I have a model trim Yoda, and like I said, not too many people are collecting those, but where is it? Speaking of model trim Yoda, you also listed a model trim Yoda with the box, missing the cane and belt. If it had the cane and belt, this would be like about 5 Gs. Because those items are extremely rare. The cane looks like a piece of wire that's bent. Believe it or not, it looks totally fake.
Also,
this is a great price for a model trim Yoda. I think I paid $600 just for the figure itself. So the cloak and then the box archived.
I believe the box alone is $500 too.
Yeah, so that's a great price. Moving back to here's another one of your listings, LJN Hulk Hogan white shirt. So I've seen a bunch of Hulk Hogan figures from LGN with my hunting every now and then. I've never seen one with a white shirt like this Hulkamania one. I think this is one of your wins and whiffs, right, or something like that. I'm not sure, but
yeah, I mean, I don't know too much about this figure, honestly, at all. This was given to me from Thomas Meyer, who picked up a nice wrestling collection. I was kind of just helping him out and moving some stuff. He has some things going on at home, so I figured I'd give him a hand and with some sales. And this is one of them he gave me, and this one sold very, very fast on the page. I think it was to Josh Crouch.
Very cool figure. I haven't seen one white like that, so that's really cool. These are really cool. These are really cool figures and really cool line. LJN did, I think, a pretty solid job with the likeness of the figures as well. So, $100, I think, is it's a pretty good deal on that. This was one of my listings, a record tote, which I haven't seen too many of these, but
I didn't even see you list this.
Yeah, record tote with it was pretty much unused. Maybe slightly used, but came with
Looks nice.
a little sheet that you can put stuff in, and then little index sheet, and then 3 records there. So that sold for $60.
Very nice.
So that was a cool item. This is a Rebel Transport complete. It comes with the backpacks and oxygen masks. Still available, very clean. 160 plus ship on that. I don't know. I looked on eBay for pricing it. I've seen them at like 200 or 120 to 200 depending on condition. I don't know.
Yeah. These things are still pretty expensive because people like to put their figures and hold the figures in them.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just add some figures to it and see if somebody buys it. Tim Art's price guide from 1994. Yeah. I saw you listed this, and I thought this was a really cool book. I don't these price guides go for a little bit more money, and people collect these, right?
I mean, that's what I thought too. But I went on eBay and I looked at sold listings, and they were all going for $10 shipped, $5 plus shipping.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, okay. I was like, maybe other ones do go for more money, and this one has some damage. But it's just fun to look at what prices were in 1994.
Yeah, and this is before the big influx of the new the remastered and edited original trilogy too. So, I mean, this is before stuff started to skyrocket. So this is.
But it's just funny though that they still took the time and actually had their own, because like no other toy lines did this. They had their own books and their own toy guidelines because the prices were still going up constantly.
Yeah, you even had the tote on there, the figure tote. That's pretty cool. So yeah, $5. Here we have a TIE Fighter with working lights for $60. I got in a collection of vehicles not too long ago, so a lot of vehicles coming up for sale, but that's just a TIE Fighter there. These were going for like 100 back during COVID. They've come down a little bit, so $60 is about an average price.
Yeah.
Already covered Yoda. Tauntaun with really nice reins, no cracks. $35, solid belly. That's what they go for all day long. So good price, 35 to 40 for.
That seems cheap
for a Tauntaun. Correct. Ewok Fire Cart from 1984, preschool. That's really cool. 125 with the insert.
Yeah.
There's a comment on there. Tough to find complete. I would agree. I've had a couple of these, but never complete with all the items. So that was a good price on that. I think sealed they go for like 300.
Sealed they're about 300. I saw a graded one that was graded an 80 or an 85 for 500. So
wow.
I mean, a lot of people just don't collect the preschool stuff, but they should. I mean, it's actually they made some pretty cool toys out of them.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to continue on with the Ewok line, this is where you're at, right? So they didn't make anything else after the village and the Ewok battle.
The village, yeah.
So this is where you got to head if you're a big Ewok collector. So that's a good price for that. And then, like I said, I got a big collection of vehicles in. This is an ATSD, very nice condition, very nice stickers. Overall, really nice upgrade to someone's collection there. So $80. So 65 to 80, depending on condition. I think we both sold one for like 60, 65 on the page. I think they had one that I sold had extra stickers and looked like it was played with. I think yours was like missing a sticker or something. So anyway, but 60, 65 for like, average condition, and then anything nicer than that obviously commands more dollars. But
yeah, that stupid gun on top still sells for $30, $35 easily.
Yep, this gun right here is what he's talking about. That gun right there is where all the money's at, because it comes off easily and a lot of people lost it.
Yeah, always lost.
So anyway, that should do it for another episode here. Join us on 580stalkingtoys, our podcast every Sunday. Wins and Whiffs every Wednesday. Talking Trailers every Never. And then we have this every Friday. We also have Patreon. Yep, 6 p.m. Patreon.
Join our Patreon. You can see what's coming up for sale. You can ask questions beforehand, get an idea of if you need to stay on the computer that day and hitting refresh, or if you could just stay off the group in general and not have to worry about missing anything.
Yep. So join us on there, see what's coming up. And then I will post some stuff about where I might be headed to see if somebody wants to look for toys there as well. I do bounty hunt sometimes. Wherever I'm going, I will tell people ahead of time and let me know what you're looking for, and I'll try to look for it for you. So
correct.
Join us on there. And I also post pictures from toy shops that I go to. And if there's something that somebody wants me to buy, I buy it at cost and ship it. So, yeah, so join us back here. Every day we are putting up something new on the page and putting up something new on YouTube for the podcast. So anyway, we will see you next week for episode 198 of this.
Thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions, comment in the comment section down below, and Charles will respond to you. Never.
That is correct. And for those of you who hate all the sound effects we're doing, this is how many F's Chris and I give.
0.0.
Well, on that note, thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.